comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight? Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to throw, but doesn't connect. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Was looking for that jump attack. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive opts for the throw to close it out. Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 1 has a slight life lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Raids them from the sky. From upstairs, sees them coming and shrugs it off with the super arm. In with a backstep hold. Oh, looking to ramp up the voltage here. KO! That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Vertical rolling attack. Get out of here. The super armor does its job. Backs them into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Knockdown. The throw misses. The jump in catches them. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes for the jump in to start the round. Solid combo. Sees them coming and shrugs it off with the super armor. That's a counter. Taking stock. Uses the target combo as a filler. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running or blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Vertical rolling attack. Get out of here! Goes for the jump in. Risky up close scraps. Oh my god, they just choked it up! The low! Big drive gap now. Both of them back off. They may be closes it out! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Opens with a jump in? This is it! Who's it? Oh, looking to ramp up the voltage. Player 2 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Get some big game on the wild hunt. Okay, here we go. Rushes in. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Super armor over in a flash. Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Well-timed command throw there. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Player 2 with the life lead. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. What a clutch side kick there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player 2 chases them down. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 has depleted their KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Teleports! That's gonna rattle him. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Still very early in the round. Okay, creating some space here. Going in. Holds out with the block. Jumps up. Gutsy play with the grab. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Player 2 has an empty driver. Oh, looking to ramp up the voltage here. What'll happen here? Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Time to reassess the situation? Teleports! That's gonna rattle them. And whips! They're wide open! Get some big game on the wild hunt. Player 2 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. Reads the jump in perfectly. There's a burnout. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Both sides getting ready. What a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
Blanka! Who's going to steal this win? Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Goes hunting and bags a catch. A jump in? Big time whip! Burns out. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Yoga took this is gonna hurt. Crowns him from above. They're in range. We gotta this and lead to some big damage. A real test of nerves here. The pace for things are about to get wild here. Player 2 is in a very good setup with the jump in. Ooh, does him dirty. I can't believe it. Are you serious? That comeback was unreal. We just saw this fighter play out of their goddamn mind there. Player 2 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. Uses their drive gauge. Yoga's anti-air in the clutch. Teleport. That's gonna rattle him. Was looking for that jump attack. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Well-timed corner switch. Taking stock. Life lead opens up. Going on the offensive? Jumps up. Knockdown. Closes with the throw. Hitting him with a smart stuff. Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes for the jump in to start. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Fires off in overdrive. Not shy with the grab. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. Risky decision, but let's see how this plays out. Sneaks in above. Teleports. That's gonna rattle him. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Goes air to air and takes their turn. Jumps in. Yoga crowns him from above. Both fighters are low. This is gonna hurt. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Amazing! KO. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Jumps up. Just out of range for that throw. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. All right, what's coming up next? Had the radar up and running. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Well-timed corner switch. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. The pressure is so intense here. Brings down a Yoda KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight!
Jumps? The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Jumps in. Teleports. That's gonna rattle him. Not shy with the grab. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Time to reassess the situation? Out of range. Relatively safe. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Fires off a Yoga Comet. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Drilling time! That's the Yoga Inferno Rip. Quick breather. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Gotta be careful, crowns them from above. Solid anti-air. Player 1 can't use any knock them out of the air. Clutch anti-air. Totsugeki to the face. Who's gonna take it? Flatlines them. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Time to play.
Round 1. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Almost had it, but he gets blocked. Drive impact is blocked, but takes a bite out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. Was looking for that jump attack. They break forward to pressure the opponent. Misses the drive impact. Life lead opens up. The throw misses. We're near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit? Gets him. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Vertical rolling attack. Get out of here. Aerial rolling attack. Took him to the corner and a flash. Gets the combo. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. The impact doesn't do anything. What'll happen here? Grabs and connects with the throw. Jumps it in there. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round 1. Fight!
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Trips them up. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. That's one huge life lead. Is this going where we think it is? With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Checks them with the projectile. Player 2 chases them down. Life lead opens up. Gets him. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Not shy with the grab. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. Risky decision, but let's see how this plays out. Jumps in, vertical rolling attack. Get out of here! Were they baiting them into that? Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. A quick breather. Their spacing is so on point. They're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit. What'll happen? This is gonna hurt. The next with the throw. What a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner. Crowns him from above. Forward throw. Laying the pressure on Thick. He's going wild with the throws in the corner. Player 1 and whip. They're wide open. Nothing stops this train. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Do it to them. Show the people what they came to see, Ryu.
What's wrong? Get up!
Dangerous range here. Drive impact misses. In with the crosser. Oh God, thinking cap overdrive Shoryuken. Presses for a reaction with the fireball. I can't believe it. Drops him hard. Player 2 can't use any drive boost. It is over. Player 1 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that rundown. Jumps. There's a change of sides. It's back with the overdrive vertical. Neither of them willing to back off here. Takes a trip. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Shoots off a fireball up close. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Reads them. Jumps? Was hungry for the grab. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Opts to create space to start. Player 2 chases them down. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Pounces on their prey with the wild hunt. What'll happen here? Manages to block the jump-in attack. Springs forward with the drive rush. Closes the distance. Player 1 needs to use vertical rolling attack. Get out of here! Max SA gauges. Uncle drive impact misses. Crowns him from above. Turns back, combo finishes it. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Backstep rolling attack? Not shy with the grab. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Was that a good decision? Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. What are they thinking here? Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Taking stock. Neither of them intercepts. Slick anti-air finish. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Sticks the jump in. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side move. Jumps? Scrapping it out up foot, experiencing burnout. Player 2 will have to dip. Looking to ramp up the voltage here. And they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal. Not the drive rush. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Turns out, flatlines them. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Uppercut! Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round 1.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. No more drive gauge. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. KO! Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it?
Vertical rolling attack! Get out of here!
Time to reassess this.
Perfect parry!
How will they follow up?
Perfect read with the drive parry!
Looking to impress with this super. Knockdown and experiencing burnout. And perfect execution with the anti-KO! Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Gets the counter hit throw. Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Pressuring them in the corner. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Very solid corner. Player and a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage.
Vertical rolling attack! Get out of here!
Player 2 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart.
In there!
Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Heats it up with a combo into super. Player 2 chases them down. There's a change of sides. Gets out of the corner. Very slick with a combo. Scrapping it out up close. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. A quick breather.
Burnout activates.
Player 1
Will tops off the tank and scores the win.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Uppercut. Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Time to erase.
Round 1.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Well-timed command throw there. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Was that a good decision? Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. The quarter makes it they've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Gets a crucial back throw in. They gotta take advantage of this drop, experiencing burnout. Knockdown and player 2 needs the KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Converts the opening impact into a punish counter. Misses the drive impact. Not shy with the grab. Early round decision, Cajun Talon's card is played. Let's see if they can survive this assault. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without experiencing burnout. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. What'll happen if they're going for the super art? Deadly implication hit. Good choice to net some damage and poison them as well. You've gotta be mindful.
Ashes out the cage right there. Wait, what? Are they actually dead? Couldn't finish them off. Can they still take the round? What a finish!
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Throw leaves them wide open. In with a backstep. Drive impact misses. Hits them with a stop and block. Both players look for something to work with, but springs forward with the drive rush. Closes the distance. Like raw super art incoming. Excellent read. What'll both players do without a back throw for damage and vital positioning? Medium kick into, gets a big game on the wild hunt. What now? Drops him from the air. No way. No sign of letting up from out of the corner. Oh, here we go. Does him dirty. Goes hunting and bags a catch. It is over. Player one comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Changes the flight plan. Goes for the throw. You get a lot more out of a counter throw than a normal one. Neither of them willing to back off. Player one has used up all of their drive gauge. Takes a trip. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. The throw misses. Knockdown. Grabs him. Life lead opens up. Drive runs to keep it going. KO. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Triggers Toxic Blossom to stack the deck. Vertical rolling attack. Get out of here. Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player one will have to hit them with a stop and pop. Oh, the throw connects. And whiffs. They're wide open. Okay, here we go. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Player one needs to hold out until they're... This is gonna hurt. Any mistake here flatlines them. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Looking to shred something. This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Nails it. Back into the corner. Rushes that off and keeps going. Will this super art do anything? The knock up into the bubble barrage. Deadly implications. Can they make the most of it? Drops them. Sends up with the jump in. Lays down the perma. Crowns him from above. Turns out. The throw is denied. Nightshade Hulk uses their drive gauge. Dangerous drive rush. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Noticeable unleashing the beast and ready to play mix-up. Players now heavy. What will be the follow-up here? There's the burnout. That was a magical shot. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jumps. Gutsy play with the grab. Strings it all together. Decent damage. What's next? Player one is just about out of drive after that. Lots of aggression from both sides. Player one in that dangerous burnout state. Taking stock. Grabs him. Player two chases him down. Getting into the end game now. It's getting tense. Takes a trip. Springs forward with the drive rush. KO! Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Throws them to negate the block. Jumps in. This fight is just underway. Painted Talent card is played. Let's see if they can survive this assault. Player one has the meter lead. With this kind of gauge gap, they'll want to think about when to use it and not de-trigger hack. Drive rush to keep it going. Player one has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Beast mode activated, and now they're ready to party. Deadly implication hit. Good choice to net some damage and poison them as well. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Amazing. Player one can't use any drive gauge. Turns out, closes it out. Player two is a force to be reckoned with.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Still slugging it out here. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Can they outlast it? They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Both of them have entered burnout state, which will drastically change their approach to the fight. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. And that attack ends it. Player 1 on the boards first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Got their eye on the air. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Player 2 has a nice counter. What a clean counter. Grabs and throws him away. A quick breather. Our fighters are at a standstill. Look at them experiencing burnout. Target locked and scoop. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. We have looking to ramp up the voltage here. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Knockdown and double lariat, and now big time whip. Gotta be careful not. Burnout activates. Both stop looking to plant him with a pile driver. A single hit will do it. Jump denies the jump in attempt. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Oh, Russian handshake. The last round. It's now or never. Connects with the throw. Player 1 will need to do a better job of utilizing their drive gauge if they want a different result than last round. Get some big game on the wild hunt. Amazing! Whip wrecks them! A jump? This is gonna hurt! From above! This can lead to some big damage! Lariator! Jumps! Nothing but air! That's gonna leave him rattled! Noticeable life lead! Flatlines him! Player 1! Made some smart moves there! Great game! It's not over yet! Best believe it's time for that run back! Looking to plant him with a pile driver! Vertical rolling attack! Get out of here! What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Well-timed command throw there. Taking stock. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Whips the throw. Gets the jump in. Player 1 holding on to that corner and experiencing burnout. Looking to that slight doubt is all it took. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Oh, whiffs the throw. Hits back with the overdrive vertical. Sticks the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Hits them with a stopping block. Looking to plant them with a pile driver. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. Burnout activates. A super art? Time to shatter some life bars and dreams. Hope you like gardening, because you're about to be planted! A lot of pressure building up here. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Looking for a hole, unleashing the beast and ready to play mix-up. Will they go all in without drive? Connects with the throw. They back and throws them away. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Open, there's the counter we wanted. Player 1 put out those close stumbles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. and whiffs. They're wide open. In with the cross. Get some big game on the Wild Hunt. Okay, here we go. Connects with the throw. There's the burnout.
Spinning bird kick! Spinning bird kick! With the uppercut! Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Got it. Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Was that a good decision? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. No good up high. Big counter. Strings it all together. Decent damage. What's next? That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. The jump in catches them. Quick dashing. Experiencing burnout. Shoryuken? They need to rely on their instincts. In there! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Vertical rolling attack. Get out of here! Hits back with the overdrive vertical. Uses the target combo as a filler. Perfect parry. Perfect read with the drive parry. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous stuff, experiencing burnout. Pounces on their prey with the Wild Hunt. Going in, both fighters are out of drive. Might be a good idea to back off, but they might try something here. Solid anti-air. Both fighters planning something? Drive usage is back on the table. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Tensions are running high. Both of them can finish this now. Gets the quick dash, blocks the low kick, closes it out. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Round one.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Shoryuken charges forward. Uses the parry. A parry here puts drive gauge in the bank, which really could help later in the round. Starts with a jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Life lead opens up. Tatsu's out of the quick dash. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. Oh god, this is tense. The throw misses. Checks with a medium. KO! Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Who's going to start things off? Jumps? In with a backstep roll. Shows a medium kick. Hits back with the overdrive vertical. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Goes for the jump in. Burnout activates. Their spacing is so on point. They're going for the super art. Sets up with the jump in. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Experiencing burnout. Oh boy. Both running empty on drive. Big gauge difference here, and both fighters are almost done. A lot of pressure building up here. That was the highest if I've ever seen. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
How's this?
Bets on the overdrive vertical. They exchange blows. Vertical rolling attack.
Get out of here!
Medium, low, heavy, but no. Uses the invincibility. And they burn out in sync. What are they gonna do? Switch sides. Trouble from up top. Ooh, does them dirty. Amazing. Oh, slick reactions with a vertical roll. Player one may be able to pull a fast one, especially with the super art ready. Oh, here we go. What a read with that anti-airs. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.